With some news coming in from the EV sector, well, Chinese EV maker BYD has unveiled a new technology. This technology allows for a range of around 400 kilometers.
BYD just confirmed that their next-generation Blade battery is coming sooner than we thought. In a few weeks, actually. BYD is now bigger than Nissan, bigger than Honda, bigger than Ford. So you've got coming out of China not just a low-cost EV maker, but an innovative, aggressive, competitive company. The electric vehicle industry is a battleground of innovation, and Chinese automaker BYD has emerged as a formidable contender. For a fleeting 3 months, BYD claimed the title of the world's top EV seller, surpassing even Tesla, the American juggernaut long synonymous with electric mobility. That reign, however, lasted just 1 quarter before Tesla reclaimed the crown. Yet, BYD isn't retreating quietly. Far from it. They are doubling down with groundbreaking advancements that signal their intent to reshape the EV landscape. Recently, they unveiled their next-generation Blade battery, a technological leap that's not just an incremental upgrade, but a potential redefinition of what electric cars can be. Paired with this, their latest EV platform boasts charging capabilities of up to 1 megawatt, a staggering milestone for passenger vehicles. This battery is safer, cheaper, and charges faster than anything we've seen, hitting an 80% charge in record time. Meanwhile, BYD has dropped another bombshell, a flying car priced at $4,999, set to hit roads and skies by 2030. How did they achieve these breakthroughs? And what do they mean for the future? Electric vehicles have transcended their status as a futuristic promise. They're here now, transforming how we drive every day. More people trade gas pumps for charging stations, lured by the dual appeal of cleaner energy and slashed fuel costs. In 2024 alone, global EV sales surged past 14 million units, a testament to their growing dominance. Yet, despite this momentum, a persistent challenge looms large: batteries. For decades, EV makers have wrestled with the same trio of problems. Charging takes too long, batteries degrade too quickly, and most critically, they are prohibitively expensive. These hurdles have fueled skepticism among potential buyers, slowing the transition from fossil fuels. Most electric cars today rely on lithium-ion batteries packed with materials like nickel, cobalt, and manganese. These metals pack a punch, storing ample energy to extend driving ranges. Think Tesla's Model S clocking over 400 miles per charge. But the trade-offs are steep. First, there's cost. Nickel and cobalt aren't cheap. Mining and refining them drives battery prices sky high. A single EV battery pack can cost $10,000, making electric cars pricier than their gas-powered counterparts. Second, safety is a glaring issue. Nickel and cobalt-based batteries are prone to overheating, a flaw that can spiral into thermal runaway, a chain reaction of rising temperatures that, in rare but dramatic cases, ends in fires or explosions. High-profile incidents like the 2021 Tesla Model S fire in Texas have kept safety concerns front and center. Third, supply chains are a mess. Cobalt, for instance, is mainly mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where ethical issues like child labor and environmental damage taint the process. Geopolitical tensions and limited reserves only compound the problem, leaving manufacturers vulnerable to shortages and price spikes. BYD, however, saw these cracks in the system and didn't just patch them. They rewrote the playbook. In 2020, they launched the original Blade battery, ditching nickel and cobalt for lithium-ion phosphate, LFP. This wasn't a minor tweak, it was a paradigm shift. LFP batteries solve the 3 significant issues in one fell swoop. Safety comes first. LFP is far less susceptible to thermal runaway. Unlike traditional lithium-ion cells, BYD put this to the test with a nail penetration challenge, a brutal industry standard where a metal spike punctures the battery to simulate damage. Most batteries spark, smoke, or ignite. Think of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 fiasco, scaled up. The Blade battery? It barely flinched, enduring crushing, bending, and 300 degrees Celsius heat without catching fire. Cost is the second win. Without rare metals, LFP batteries slash production expenses by up to 30%, trickling down to lower sticker prices for buyers. Finally, longevity. The Blade battery endures 5,000 charge cycles, equivalent to over 1.2 million miles for a typical EV, while traditional batteries fade after 1,000 cycles or less. Now, BYD has raised the stakes with the next-generation Blade battery, unveiled in early 2025. Energy density has climbed to 190 watt-hours per kilogram, a 27% jump from its predecessor's 150 watt-hours per kilogram. For context, that's closing in on premium nickel-based batteries, around 250 watt-hours per kilogram, without the drawbacks. More energy in the same space means longer ranges. Imagine a BYD Han EV stretching its 373-mile range closer to 450 miles. Charging speed is another leap. It hits 30% to 80% in 30 minutes with a 110 kilowatts DC fast charger, rivaling Tesla's superchargers. The secret? Less heat generation during charging, thanks to refined chemistry and structural tweaks, which boosts efficiency and preserves battery life. How did BYD pull this off? It's the culmination of over a decade of R&D, fine-tuning raw materials, optimizing cell design, and leveraging their end-to-end supply chain. Unlike Tesla, which outsources some battery production to firms like CATL or GM, reliant on LG chemistry, BYD controls every step: mining, refining, assembly, slashing costs and accelerating innovation. This isn't just a win for BYD. It's a wake-up call for the EV industry. Titans like Tesla, Volkswagen, and General Motors have built empires on nickel and cobalt-based batteries. Tesla's dipped its toes into LFP for entry-level models like the standard range Model 3, but they are still playing catch-up on in-house production. Volkswagen's ID series and GM's Ultium platform are deeply entrenched in traditional tech, with factories and supply chains tuned to cobalt and nickel. Switching to LFP or matching BYD's Blade battery would mean retooling at a cost of billions in years, a risky bet when profits are already thinned. Meanwhile, BYD's breakthroughs, cheaper cars, safer batteries, faster charging, could tilt the market. Governments, too, are watching, with policies like the EU's 2035 gas car ban and US tax credits pushing EV adoption. Regulators might soon demand similar efficiency and safety standards, putting laggards on the defensive. But BYD's ambitions soar beyond the pavement. In a jaw-dropping move, they've unveiled a flying car priced at a mere $4,999, with plans to launch by 2030. This isn't a concept for billionaires. It's a practical, electric-powered vehicle for the masses. At 12 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 1,500 pounds, it's compact enough for urban use, with short takeoff and landing capabilities, needing just a parking lot or small field. Topping out at 80 miles per hour with a 25 to 30-mile range and 1,000-foot altitude, it's built for city hops, think Shanghai to Suzhou, not cross-country treks. Powered by electric motors and advanced lithium-ion batteries, likely a Blade derivative, it charges in about an hour, with whispers of solar panels for extra juice. Features like retractable landing gear, automatic stabilization, and a beginner-friendly cockpit make it accessible, while safety backups like emergency landing modes and altitude controls ease regulatory hurdles. This flying car isn't just a stunt. It's BYD flexing its clean tech muscle. While Tesla chases autonomous driving and firms like Joby Aviation target luxury air taxis with 1 million price tags, BYD's 1 million price tags, BYD's 4999 model rewrites the script. It's a page from history. Cars were once elite toys until Ford's Model T brought them to the masses. Air travel followed suit with budget airlines. Now, BYD's democratizing flight, backed by China's EV dominance. Think 20 billion in subsidy salmon data production quotas. Vivial sparked a global frenzy. Tech blogs, expos, and newsrooms the with reactions ranging from more to skepticism. Affluent Karunda 20 billion in subsidy salmon data production quotas. Vivial sparked a global frenzy. Tech blogs, expos, and newsrooms the with reactions ranging from more to skepticism. Affluent Karunda 5000. BYD's either genius or insane. One analyst tweeted. Early tests in China's Guangdong province, where prototypes buzzed over industrial parks, hint at its potential. What's the fallout? Tesla's high-end focus, think Cybertrucks and Roadsters, suddenly looks narrow. Volkswagen and GM, still groundbound, face a new frontier they are unprepared for. BYD is not just an EV player anymore. They are a transportation pioneer, blending affordability with sustainability. The flying cars' electric propulsion aligns with their eco-mission, cutting emissions in congested cities where traffic spews 2.5 billion tons of CO2 yearly. Questions linger: range, speed, airspace rules, but the buzz is undeniable. Are we on the cusp of a transportation revolution? With the Blade battery pushing EVs forward and a flying car breaking barriers, BYD is betting yes. As adoption surges and competitors scramble, one thing's clear. The future's arriving faster than we thought, and BYD is leading the charge. Who will stand tall when it's over? The world's watching.